kept your name between my breath, hidden when no one ever guessed. A fragile truth I couldn't show, a silent fire burning low. We met in places no one knew, where shadows danced instead of truth. Your fingers traced a fleeting spark, then disappeared into the dark. We played our parts, we wore disguise, 1,000 truths behind our eyes. But every glance gave us away in words we were too scared to say. We were whispers in the dark, fading like a stolen spark. A love too loud to ever speak, a secret we were meant to keep. And though I tried to let you go, you're every truth I'll never show. A hidden flame inside my chest, a secret love I never confessed. I see your face in empty crowds, I hear your voice, it screams out loud. In every silence, every room, you linger like a soft perfume. We built a world on borrowed time, between what's yours and what was mine. No promises, no alibi, just fleeting dreams we let pass by. We drew the line but crossed it still, two hearts that never had the will to break away and make it real. So we just learned to never feel. We were whispers in the dark, fading like a stolen spark. A love too loud to ever speak, a secret we were meant to keep. And though I tried to let you go, you're every truth I'll never show. A hidden flame inside my chest, a secret love I never confessed. If I could turn back time somehow, I'd say the words I'm hiding now. I'd risk it all, I'd take the fall, instead of feeling nothing at all. But here we are, just memories, lost in what we couldn't be. A love that lived in quiet pain and disappeared without a name. We were whispers in the dark, now just echoes of a spark. A love too late, a truth too dear, a promise we can never keep. And though the world will never know, you were the one I couldn't show. A piece of you I still possess, the only love I never confessed. Kept your love where no one sees, buried deep inside of me. And in the silence I confess, you were the love I loved the best. They saw me laughing, thought I'm fine, but never knew you crossed my mind. And every second passing by, you live between each hidden sigh. I wore a mask, I played it well, a perfect lie I learned to tell. But deep inside I couldn't hide, the truth I kept so locked inside. We wrote a story in disguise, in stolen moments, quiet lies. A love that lived without a trace, but left a scar I can't erase. Behind closed eyes I see your face, in every dream I can't replace. A love we hid from everyone, a silent war we never won. And though the world will never know, you were the one I couldn't show. A broken truth I still defend, a secret love without an end. We spoke in codes and subtle signs, between the spaces, read the lines. No photographs, no proof we stayed, just fading echoes that we made. You held my heart without a claim, no right to love yet felt the same. A dangerous place we used to be, where wrong felt right so easily. We crossed the line we never drew, afraid of what it might undo. So we pretended not to care while love was dying in the air. Behind closed eyes I see your face, in every dream I can't replace. A love we hid from everyone, a silent war we never won. And though the world will never know, you were the one I couldn't show. A broken truth I still defend, a secret love without an end. If silence had a voice it'd scream of everything we couldn't be, of all the nights we let it slip through trembling hands and bitten lips. I almost said the words out loud, but fear was always hanging round. So I just let you fade away with all the things we couldn't say. Behind closed eyes you're still with me, the only truth I'll never free. A love that time could never heal, a wound too deep to not be real. And though I try to move along, you're every line in every song, a memory I can't transcend, a secret love that never ends. So here I stand alone again, with all the words I couldn't send, and in the dark I still pretend that you and I were more than when. We never had a place to start, no open door, no honest heart, just passing moments, quiet and brief, a fragile spark we hid beneath. You looked at me like something more, but neither dared to cross the door. Between the lines, between the truth, we built a lie we called our youth. No promises were ever made, still somehow we both stayed in something undefined, unclear, a love that lived inside our fear. We were a love that never was, a silent white, quiet just because. No name to call, no hands to hold, a story never without a wind. We walked the edge but never fell, afraid of breaking what we held. A careful dance, a fragile line between what's yours and what was mine. No photographs, no evidence, just memories that don't make sense. A million words we left unsaid, still running circles in my head. We let the moment slip away, too scared of what the world would say. So we became a what-if dream, a fading, unfinished scene. We were a love that never was, a hidden truth no one discusses, a fleeting touch, a distant flame, a bond that never had a name. And even now I still believe in all the things we couldn't be, a piece of you that stays within. A war we lost without a win. If I had just one chance again, I wouldn't fear the what if then. I'd take your hand, I'd break the rules and risk it all instead of fools. But time moves on, it doesn't wait, it leaves behind what we create. And all that's left is just because we were a love that never was. We were a love that never was. We were a love that never was. We were a love that never was, a quiet pain that always does find its way back into my chest, a restless heart that won't find rest. And though we never had our chance, I still replay that fleeting dance, a dream that faded into dust, a love that ended before trust. So here I am, still holding on to something that is already gone, a broken truth, a silent cause. You were my love that never was. You left a mark beneath my skin, a quiet place you've always been. No one can see, no one can tell the kind of truth I hide so well. We passed like strangers in the light, but burned like fire in the night. A stolen love, a fragile art, you carved your name into my heart. We never spoke what we both knew, still every silence screamed of you. 1,000 words we couldn't say just slowly faded into gray. You're a secret like a scar, a hidden wound that's never far, a love I keep beneath my skin, a war I fight but never win. And even time can't pull apart the ghost you left inside my heart, a silent ache, a fading star. You're a secret like a scar. Build a world we couldn't show, a place where only we could go. No photographs, photographs, no proof, no trace, just memories time can't erase. Your voice still echoes in my mind, a melody I can't rewind, a fragile truth we had to hide, a love that never got to rise. We drew the line, then crossed it slow, but never let the whole world know. And in between the right and wrong, we stayed too quiet for too long. You're a secret like a scar, a hidden wound that's never far, a love I keep beneath my skin, a war I fight but never win. And every night, no matter where, I feel your ghost still lingering there, a silent ache, a fading star. You're a secret like a If I could open up the truth and let the world see all the proof, would it erase the pain we feel or make it finally something real? But fear has always held the key to every part of you and me. So here we are, just memories locked inside what couldn't be. You're a secret like a scar, no matter where, no matter how far, a piece of you I can't undo, a hidden truth that still feels new. And though I try to let you go, your every wound I'll never show, a silent ache, a broken heart. You're the secret I can't pour, so I'll just carry you along. A love the world has never known, and hide the truth of what we are, a broken love, a silent scar. We built a world no one could see, a quiet, fragile memory. No evidence, no written lines, just hidden truths between the signs. Your laughter lived inside my chest, a place where silence felt like rest. But every second came with fear that loving you would bring us near. We held it in, we played it safe, two hearts afraid of what we'd face. And every word we couldn't say just slowly pulled our souls away. We're unspoken forever now, a silent promise we won't allow, a love too deep to ever show, a truth the world will never know. And though we try to let it fade, it lives inside the choice we made, a quiet fire we can't ignore, unspoken now and evermore. We walked the line we never crossed, too scared to face what it might cost. But in between the space we stayed, a stronger bond was quietly made. No photographs, no proof, no trace, still I remember every face, every glance and every a hidden world we can't deny. We let the moments slip away, too much to feel, too much to say. And now we're left with just regret and all the things we won't forget. We're unspoken forever now, a broken truth we won't allow. A love too strong to disappear, still echoing from year to year. And even time won't set us free from what we were and couldn't be. A silent song behind the door, unspoken now and evermore. If I could find the strength to say the words I buried yesterday, would it change the path we chose or just reopen hidden wounds? We stood so close yet far apart, two quiet worlds, one beating heart. And now it's just a memory of what we locked so carefully. We're unspoken forever now, a truth we never would allow. A love that lived without a name, but somehow still remains the same. And though the world will never see the depth of you inside of me, I'll carry you forevermore, unspoken now, forever yours. No one will know, no one will hear the love we kept so insincere, but deep inside it still remains a silent truth that time sustains. Between each beat I hear your name, a quiet echo wrapped in pain, a secret rhythm in my chest, a love I tried to lay to rest. We never spoke it out too loud, afraid to stand against the crowd. So we became a silent song, a place where both of us belonged. We felt it strong but held it back, too scared to walk a different track. And every moment left behind still replays slowly in my mind. Hidden between heartbeats you remain, a quiet pulse I can't explain, a love that lingers in the dark, a fading but unbroken spark. And though I try to set it free, you're every breath inside of me, a silent truth I couldn't keep, still living in my heart beats deep. We crossed the line without a sound, no one was there, no one around, just stolen time and fleeting air, a fragile bond we couldn't share. No proof we lived what we both felt, just hidden cards we never dealt. 1,000 chances left undone, a race we lost before we'd run. We drew the line but stayed too near, controlled by doubt, controlled by fear. And in the end we let it fade, a quiet choice we never made. Hidden between heartbeats you remain, a constant whisper in my pain, a love too strong to disappear. No distance ever feels the same. A love that time cannot erase, still written in each empty space. And though I try to let you go, your every truth I'll never show. A silent echo I can't defeat, still living in my every heartbeat. So I'll just carry you inside, where all my quiet truths reside. A hidden love the world won't see, still beating softly inside me. These walls have seen the way you stayed in quiet nights we never named, a fragile truth we couldn't show, a hidden place we used to go. Your shadow danced across the light. We lived our truth but out of sight. No evidence, no open door, just silent hearts that wanted more. We held it in, we played it safe, two souls afraid of what we'd face. But every glance, every touch was saying more than just too much. If walls could speak, they'd call your name. They'd tell the world we burned in flame. A love too deep, too wrong, too right, that only lived inside the night. And try to let it fade, it's in every choice we made. A silent truth we couldn't keep. If walls could talk, they'd never sleep. We crossed the line we never drew, a quiet sin we both once knew. No witnesses, no proof to show, just echoes only we would know. Your voice still lingers in the air, a ghost that's always standing there between regret and what we lost. A love that came with too much cost. We let it slip, we let it go, too scared to let the whole world know. And in the silence we became a story written without a name. If walls could speak, they'd call your name. They'd say we tried to hide the flame. A love too real to disappear, still echoing from year to year. And even time won't wash away the truth we buried yesterday. To break, if walls could talk, what would they say? What would they say? Would they tell of every glance, every stolen second chance? Would they show the tears we so close, yet worlds apart? Two silent screams, one beating heart. And now it's just a memory of something we could never be. If walls could speak, they'd say it all. They'd show the rise before the fall. A love that lived in secret space, still written on this empty place. Truth that time will never erase. If walls could speak, they'd say your name. These These walls still whisper late at night of what we hid beyond the light. And every echo that I keep reminds me walls don't have to speak. You're just a shadow in my life, a fading figure in the night, a silhouette I can't erase, still dancing in an empty space. I try to leave you far behind, but you're still living in my mind. In every step, in every move, I feel the ghost I couldn't lose. We never crossed the final line, but still your heart was close to mine. A dangerous place we used to stay, till fear came in and pulled away. Now I'm living with the shadow of you in everything I say and do, a quiet echo I can't outrun, a war that's over, never won. And though I try to face the truth, I'm still holding on to you. A hidden love I never knew would turn into the shadow of you. We walked away without a fight, no wrong, no right, just wrong time. A silent ending to a flame that never even had a name. No photographs, no proof we stayed, just fading dreams we couldn't save. 1,000 words left in the air, a love that vanished into nowhere. We chose the road we didn't take, too much to risk, too much at stake. And in the end we disappeared into the silence that we feared. Now I'm living with the shadow of you in every broken point of view, a memory I can't undo, a hidden truth I never grew. And even time can't pull me through this empty space that once held you, a love that never made it through, still haunting like the shadow of you. If I could reach into the past and make a moment somehow last, I'd hold your hand, I'd let it show the love I never let you know. But now you're just a fading light, a distant star, an endless night. And all I have are pieces left of something time has slowly kept. Now I'm living with the shadow of you in every dream I wander through, a quiet pain I can't refuse, a part of me I'll always lose. And though I know we're far apart, you're still the rhythm of my heart, a love I hid, a truth I knew will always be the shadow of you. Shadow of you. So I'll keep walking through the night with fading traces of your light, a silent love I once pursued, now only just a shadow of you. We buried love without a grave. No tears to cry, no souls to save. Just walked away like nothing's wrong. But everything we had was strong. I hear your name in crowded rooms, in quiet nights and empty gloom. A ghost that lingers in my veins, a silent echo of our chains. We held it and we let it die, a truth we never justified. And every word we couldn't say still haunts me more with every day. We're buried in silence, you and I, a hidden truth we can't deny. A love we locked so far away, but still it finds a way to stay. And even time won't set us free from what we were, from what could be. A quiet pain we can't defy. We're buried in silence, you and I. We spoke in looks we read between the fragile lines of what we'd seen. No promises, no open doors, just broken truths and hidden wars. Your memory lingers like a scar, no matter where, no matter how far. 1,000 miles won't change the past. A fleeting love not meant to last. We drew the line, we turned away, too scared to let our feelings stay. And in the end we chose the lie, instead of asking why not try. We're buried in silence, you and I, a broken truth we can't untie. A love too deep to disappear, still echoing from year to year. And even now I feel your touch in moments that just mean too much. A quiet truth we can't deny. We're buried in silence, you and I. Oh, we're buried in silence. Oh, if I could dig beneath the past and find the words we never cast, would it be enough to heal the pain, or just bring everything again? We let it fade without a sound, no lost and found, no turning round. And now we're just a memory of something we could never be. We're buried in silence, you and I, a fading dream that won't comply with all the ways I try to move, still stuck inside the love we proved. And though the world will never see the depth of you inside of me, a hidden truth I can't deny. We're buried in silence, you and I. So here I stand with empty hands, still trying hard to understand why love like ours had to comply with being buried, you and I. You were the story I concealed, the truth I never dared reveal. A quiet line I couldn't cross, a fragile love already lost. We stood so close yet far away, with so much more we couldn't say. Between the silence and the fear, we let our chance just disappear. We felt it all but played it safe, two hearts too scared of what we'd face. And every word we held inside became the reason we denied. You were the love I never showed, the heaviest truth I ever owed, a silent flame I couldn't light, a hidden star without its night. And though I tried to let it fade, it lives inside the choice we made, a broken path I couldn't go. You were the love I never showed. We walked away without goodbye, no final words, no asking why, just empty space and quiet pain. A love we'll never feel again. No photographs, no evidence, just memories without a sense of how we let it slip away, with everything we couldn't say. We drew the line, we let it be, too blind to face what we could see. And in the end we chose the fear instead of keeping something real. You were the love I never showed, a hidden truth that overflowed. In every song and every line, a piece of you still lives in mine. And even now I can't let go of something time will never slow, a quiet pain I've come to know. You were the love I never showed. If I could turn back time again, I wouldn't fear the what if then. I'd take your hand, I'd risk it all, instead of watching us both fall. But now you're just a memory of what we were, what couldn't be, a distant light I used to know, a love I never got to show. You were the love I never showed, the only truth I never told, a quiet dream I couldn't keep, a promise buried far too deep. And though the world will never see the part of you that lives in me, I'll carry you wherever I go. The love I lost, I never showed. So if someday our paths align in some lost space in borrowed time, I'll say the words I couldn't show. I loved you more than you could know.